To see the differences in changes on aggregate expenditure lines and aggregate demand lines due to changes in price level, let's examine these graphs right here, and let's start by looking at what the relationship is for each one of these. So for the aggregate expenditure line, we know that it's explained by the relationship between output and income. So if the price level changes, we're not going to see any movement along this curve because this curve isn't made up of price, it's made up of output and income. So as a result of this change in price level, we're going to see a shift in the curve. So it's going to shift in one direction. It might go outward like this, or it could go inward. We're not told if it's a positive or a negative change in price. But we're going to see that shift because price level isn't anywhere within the relationship of aggregate expenditure. Aggregate demand, on the other hand, does have price level as part of its relationship. So we see output and price level here, meaning that as price level changes, we're just going to move along this curve. So rather than shifting, we're just going to see a couple different points. We could sit anywhere along here as that price level changes. So if our price were high, we would hit the aggregate demand right there. As our price decreases, we're going to just move our way along this aggregate demand curve.